The Dare is on right now.
This is John Amos. You're watching Dare to Dream with my man, Coach Lynn. Thank you.
You got a king?
Go fish.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Welcome, my friends, to another exciting episode of Dare to Dream, a father's guide to success. I'm your host, Coach Lynn. Oh, we got a great show for you today as we head out to the baseball diamond and get the family ready for the baseball season. We're also going to go back in the studio with our good friend Darren Jaime and talk about the success of Dare to Dream across the nation. And more, much more. So sit back, get your pads and pencils ready, and let's begin this journey. The Dare is on, right now.
What the? I'm never gonna get out of the hole with my arrears. It's too much.
Man, I'm still getting garnished at the salary I made 2 jobs ago.
My case is so crazy, I don't even know what's going on.
I'm just broke.
All right, team, get it together, baby. We're beating ourselves. Take advantage of the debt reduction program and reduce your arrears. Contact their office and modify your order. Use the mediation service and set up a plan. And contact their office immediately for more work. Immediately. Are you ready to win this game?
We are ready.
Contact the Office of Child Support Enforcement, and together we can plan for your family's financial security. Visit our customer service walk-in center and speak with a representative at 151 West Broadway, New York, New York.
Baseball, like all other sports, requires fathers to teach some basic skills to their children before we get to the mechanics. The 3 keys are, number 1, faith. Faith in yourself and your team. Teach your children to believe in their abilities. Teamwork. There is no I in team. Fathers, teach your children that to be a part of a winning team, a championship squad, is because they are willing to do whatever is necessary for the team to win, whether that be water boy, third base, pitcher, you name it, they're gonna do it. Good sportsmanship. fathers, teach your children that to be a good sportsman is what makes a champion. Whether you win or lose, that really doesn't matter. It's really how you play the game. And if you show the humbleness and the respect for the game, not only will you be revered by the other teams, but you'll also be feared. I can guarantee if you put all those three things together and practice, you will be one of the greatest baseball players that have ever lived. Last but not least, on this team, on any team, dads, it's a must that our children have to have good grades in school in order to play on the ball field. This is a privilege, not a right. And father, if you go ahead and push that and let your children know that if you want to play, you got to get good grades. And I'm talking about A's and B's. I really don't like C's because that means you're average. And none of our children are average, are they not? So make sure you stress that, dads. When you're playing baseball, you have to master three mechanics, particularly after years of practice. First and foremost is catching the ball. Catching the ball, you're gonna do it in the palm of the mitt, close to where the net is, not near the top. You wanna catch it right in that mitt. That's what your glove is there for. Second, throwing the ball. And throwing the ball, you wanna have a nice rhythm and a follow through. That's the key. Making sure that when you're following through, that the ball will go exactly where your hand is directing it. So you always want to have the same motion at all times. Third, batting the ball. Batting the ball has some techniques, particularly with your stance, making sure that you've got a good base, and you being able to have a nice follow through on the ball. Each stroke, each time you bat, you're going to follow through the same way every time. And last but not least, keeping your eye on the ball. This is the key. Everywhere this ball goes, ergo your eyes go. You're not watching the crowd, you're not watching the other players, you're just keeping an eye on that ball. If you do that, you'll be able to catch that ball no matter where it goes, and you'll be a star on the field. As we close up this practice, I want to make this clear. Fathers, it's non-negotiable. You are to attend your children's games. There's nothing better than when a father is in the stands cheering their children on to victory. No matter what the score is at the end of the day, you promote and support your children and let them know they're still winners. If you do that, your children will have success, not only on the ball field, but in life.
Being a dad can be tough.
No. What do you mean she's not coming?
When's the fairy princess coming?
Any minute now.
But when you're willing to do anything...
It is I, Cruz Zinkerbell. Okay, time for cake.
It's always worth it.
I know it's really you, Drew. I'm just pretending for the other kids.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
Arise, Sir Austin Powers.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your father must be very proud of you.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Dad, stand up and take a bow. Daddy?
Daddy wasn't there. Daddy,
stand up and take a bow, Daddy.
Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair. It seems he doesn't care. Daddy wasn't there.
Daddy didn't love me.
Daddy wasn't there to change my underwear. It seems he doesn't care. Daddy wasn't there.
Someone had some daddy issues.
When I was first baptized, when I was criticized, when I was ostracized, when I was jazzercised, staking kidney pies, when I was modernized, when I was circumcised, Daddy wasn't there.
were mates, you and I needed a father. I suppose we'd better go our separate ways. Fine.
When I was first baptized, when I was criticized, when I was ostracized, when I was jazzercised, steaking kidney pies, when I was modernized, when I was circumcised, Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair, to change my underwear. Daddy wasn't there. Daddy wasn't there, peace. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've got a daddy issue, here's a daddy tissue. D to the A to the DDY, D to the A to the DDY. They say it's just a fad, but I've got a deadbeat dad. D to the A to the DDY, D to the A to the DDY. I sit in my room and cry, and ask myself the reason why. D to the A to the DDY, D to the A to the DDY. Daddy. Daddy. D-A-D-D-Y.
Thank you.
Why does the sun look like it's falling us, Dad? Dad, why is it called a funny bone? What are clouds made of, Dad? Dad, why do I have to go to school? Dad, why do people do drugs? Dad?
Be a driving force in your child's life. This public service announcement was brought to you by the John S. Martinez Fatherhood Initiative of Connecticut.
Son, I wanted to talk to you about forgiveness. I know that many of us have gone through life without a father being there when we needed him the most. But trust me when I tell you, by you forgiving him and understanding that he's just a man, you're paving the way for you to have a successful and very happy life. And always remember the feelings that you've had when you're raising your children, and be there for them no matter what. Fatherhood, the toughest job you'll ever love.
What's your emergency?
Hi. I'd like to report a murder.
Sir? Where are you?
386 Warren Street, apartment 2R. Do you want the zip code?
Ah, lovely day for a drive. Well, let's be off. Scenery's grand. Much more fun than looking straight ahead. Hey, look out! Huh. Some guys never look where they're going. Anyway, it's a delightful day, so relax. Hey, that's pretty good, huh? Steering with just one finger. Uh-oh, you're driving off the road. Not your fault, though. They should build the roads wider. Ah, here's a wide open stretch. Bet the old buggy can really go, go, go. Oh, don't mind her. She's just a killjoy. Hey, this is really what you call living, huh? Sometimes it's called something else. Won't you drive even more carefully? Support your local safety council.
Millions of fathers around the world who dream of becoming poster dads. But some don't become the fathers they dream to be because they lack discipline as well as the unconditional love necessary to do so. In the Dare to Dream, a Father's Guide to Success TV show, they help guide fathers become responsible, successful, and more adoring parents. To assist in making these goals a reality, Coach Stephen Lynn and his team are announcing the opening of the Bronx Fatherhood Training Center on Friday, October 14th. And here now to tell us more about it is the producer, host of Dare to Dream, is Coach Stephen Lynn. Good to have you back here.
Yeah, same. Thank you so much.
We
really
share a lot of time
it.
together on Tuesday nights, and a lot of people see us, you know,
Yes,
you
sir.
start off and I end it off, and good to see you here again.
And what a pleasure and honor of always.
Oh, good. Talk to us a little bit about this, because you guys, as we said, you have this beautiful center talking about opening up on Friday, October 14th. We'll get back to that in a few seconds.
Sure.
But you really have mastered addressing the needs or trying to meet the needs of fathers all across America. Why are you so passionate about fathers?
Because that's what I am. And we've been so honored and blessed with the success because it's really come with me. Not me tell you how to do it, but let's go through it together, even with my own family. And everything that we've tried to do has been successful, getting back to the raw dough, making it with hardly nothing. It costs you nothing to show that crazy love. Get involved with their life. Whether you have a job or not, all the obstacles against you, if you go ahead and start prioritizing your children, your clouds part quickly.
So here you are, you have this show, Dare to Dream, and you guys travel, you have in studio, you guys travel you know, all across, and you meet some very powerful, influential people along the way, and they share their stories about fatherhood.
Every last one of them, it doesn't matter who it is, from the top to the bottom, it's amazing. Almost everyone has a father story, whether it's good or bad. The question is, and the problem was, because our arch enemy, our opponent, if you will, the streets, seemingly had twisted it to make it seem like there was more bad than good, but we found out that's not the case. That's not the case.
Because you hear most of the time when it comes to fathers, a lot of fathers are absentee fathers. And, you know, and speaking from personal experience, just because a father may not necessarily be in the home does not mean that they're not in the child's life. And knowing that, you know, you guys work with the people who are not necessarily in the home, but present in the child's life to strengthen that relationship.
You could be in their spirit. I don't care where you are. Time, distance can't pull you away when you and your child are tight. Everybody knows that. So we tell the fathers, it's the simple things. It's earning those stripes. It's not just by birthright. Sure, that is your child, but you got to earn them stripes to be daddy, you know, to be that partner and that strength. So many of the fathers, sad to say, said, Coach, I don't know how. I've never had anybody like that. So we said, really? All right, so we're going to develop a program now where we show you every detail, every day to day, and it's been very successful.
October 14th opens the start of your new center.
Correct.
Talk to us about the center, what's going to happen there.
We're so honored. Sharon Baptist Head Start, one of the leading Head Start programs in the nation, had a facility that they donated to the Fatherhood Training Center, where it's our stadium, if you will, our home field. And there we have a physical fitness center, job training computer lab, video conference center, cafe, movie theater, all within the pretense of it's going to be our team building, the families, their fathers, and we can talk about things and share things and pull things together as a team, one family. And so it opens the 14th. I can't wait. You see, I'm so excited.
I know, you know.
Oh man!
But it's been a long time coming.
Oh,
and
so
really,
long.
and really, you guys have done a great job on the grassroots level
Thank you.
of really organizing. And I know I've watched you, and I've watched down through the years the progression and stuff like that. I want to let people know because there's some things that you're involved in. You're involved in the Occupy Wall Street.
Yes, we're getting ready to. We're preparing our statement now, and we've been blessed with some ties to some of the congressional leaders, particularly in D.C. We do a lot of shooting in D.C., and the issue is, and I applaud all of them, but what do we do next? As you and I have talked many times, we're going to win this battle, but then what do we do? How do we? The training programs are coming. The opportunity is going to come. Are we ready? Are we going back to school? I know you have your bachelor's. It's time to get your master's. It's time to get your doctorate. It's time to get your law degree. You see?
So don't just settle for one level.
Exactly.
Move on and let's progress to the
We
next
understand
one.
how the opponent is coming at us. They're going to give us probably crumbs, but we got to at least be ready to get those crumbs. So maybe you have to go to the next level individually, and that's what we want our guys to do.
Inhale, feels good. Exhale, lost in the sunshine where we should be. Good vibration, rise and release. Go all-star, you are all-star, one shine. No woman, no cry, life on the incline. Rhyme with the lion, share of my stress. I prepare with no lesson, just inhale, exhale, tell on sensation.
My name is Bobby Hood. I am one of the cooks at Sherman Baptist Head Start, and we're out here today celebrating the Fathers for Progress, and we're having all our centers that are joining us today to come out to participate and enjoy this lovely sunny day.
Each time I come in here, it's inspiration to me. It's full of life. I mean, though no one's in here right now, but I feel it already. I feel it. I mean, I just got to wait. I have to learn to wait.
This is more geared to the fathers, helping the sons and the daughters to be better adults.
I think that this program is going to be a very great thing because I feel that in today's age, a lot of fathers aren't there for their children, and I was lucky to have my father there and still have my father here.
I think that they have to really align themselves with a strong support system, and don't be afraid to share, man, some of the trials and tribulations that they're going through. You know, one of the things that we did on the inside was talk to each other. You know, come here, come to Fathers for Project. You know, dare to dream.
I saw it as a tremendous opportunity to lend some of the things that I've learned through Head Start, which is a family and child-oriented program, to assist fathers in developing their skills for their fathering responsibilities.
You know, I just want to, it's a great program to just encourage more fathers to get involved and be, actively involved in their child's lives. It's very important. I think it's imperative in not only in their lives, but in this, for society.
So now the fathers start to come to the program and see what's really going on. And now they see what's really going on, they want to get into it and they want to get closer to the kids like a father's supposed to be.
We are very happy now that there is a movement afoot that is including the fathers, addressing fathers' issues, and working closely with them so that we can truly become a comprehensive program.
And God bless everybody that sponsored this cookout. And we appreciate y'all giving the kids a time to see that we can have a better time in life and we can have a good time. And we thank God that we're here on earth.
Responsible fatherhood can mean a lot of things, and it's a very important thing. It's really to deal with patience, responsibility, being there, loving. You have to have a lot of understanding, and I think it's something that we need, in this day and time. So many distractions, so many broken families, broken homes. It takes a man to take care of his family and realize what it is and what it means, holding a household together, raising these children up with morals, respect, and it gives them a chance in the world.
I think being a responsible father is like not only
showing your child how to be a man and the rights from the wrong is, and I think it's also showing other kids who don't have father figures how to, go about the right things in life. And when they don't have guidance, that's showing them the right from wrong, and showing them by example, and like showing them being the fact that you've been through it.
Responsible fatherhood means a lot. Not only does it mean teaching my son to grow up and be a man himself, but it also means learning from the goals and life of others to teach my son the correct way.
No more. It's none of my business.
No more. I'm sure they'll work it out.
No more. It only happened once.
No more. He said he was sorry. No more. Why doesn't she just leave?
No more. Not my problem.
No more. But he has such a bright future.
No more. He didn't mean it.
No more bystanding.
No more ignorance.
No more excuses.
No more.
As a father, I know the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Best educational program.
I need to see who's real about this.
Well, my friends, that's it for another exciting episode of Dare to Dream. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that one. I'm your host, Coach Lynn, urging you to love your kids, hug them, kiss them 1,000 times, And don't forget, I dare you, oh, I double dare you to start dreaming. God bless.
Just got your text, I'm about to head down. Even if this bus doesn't show up, I'm en route. It's been a while since I seen your side of town, but you know I'd make the trip if ever you gave a shout. Breathing heavy, running thin ground. Girl, I heard you singing Impatient Wants Out. You'd rather swim for life than drown and chalk dry land up to another lost and found. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss the way you curse aloud and can silence crowds with the simple rays of your eyebrow. Lights out, smiles down. Reroute the whole thing to right here, right now. Clutching another one of your last menthols. Debating Samurai Champloo as the best of all time. Couldn't hold a candle next to running town with you until the sun couldn't catch up. Alright, hold tight, put that phone down, focus, both eyes. I know the way it feels, no sleep, all fight. The next day coming cold like a slow knife. We about to go big easy, pause, reset, get into it. Keep it simple, snare, cymbal, and kick. Come on, pause, reset, get into it. Keep it simple, snare, cymbal, and kick. Yeah, pause, reset, get into it. Keep it simple, snare, cymbal, and kick.